Hey there, car enthusiasts! Let's chat about how to keep your ride running smoothly and avoid those dreaded repair bills. I see a lot of folks getting this wrong, so let me share what's worked for me. First off, when you get a brand new vehicle, I always recommend an oil change at about 1,000 miles, just to clean out any metal shavings and debris left over from manufacturing. It's that simple. From there, I stick to every 5,000 miles. And let me tell you, never, and I mean never, stretch it to 10,000 miles, especially if you've got a turbocharged engine under the hood. That advice is buried in those EPA guidelines, and trust me, I've seen some engines pay the price for ignoring it. Here's a pro tip. If you're doing your oil changes yourself, take a moment to inspect the oil filter when you pull it out. Check the pleats for any shavings or metal particles. This can be a huge indicator if something is off inside your engine. And while you're at it, don't forget to check the oil pan. Shine a light down there and look for any signs of metal. You might catch a warning sign before it turns critical. Now let's talk about oil quantity. For instance, if you've got a new car that requires 6 quarts of oil, when you drain it, check and see if you've got the full 6 back. This gives you insight into how much oil burn you're experiencing in between changes. Burned oil could point to issues like sticking piston rings or maybe even helping you uncover lifters or a faulty PCV valve down the line. Next on the list, air filters. You should probably swap them out every 10,000 to 15,000 miles along with that cabin filter. And don't forget coolant checks. Flush it every 50,000, 100,000 miles. I can't stress this enough. Coolant is often the unsung hero of your engine. Ever seen what happens when someone neglects their coolant? A perfect example is a reliable Toyota 5.7. Neglecting coolant leads to that metal gasket getting eaten away and boom. You're looking at a pricey head gasket fix. No thank you! Let's not skip the transmission fluid. A drain and fill every 30,000 miles can work wonders. Just swap out a few quarts and you're golden. Can't do it yourself? No worries, treat yourself to a full flush every now and again if you prefer that extra TLC for the car. Moving on to brake fluid, it's just as important. You'll want to flush that out every 2 to 3 years. You'd be surprised how often that fluid turns green and grimy, taking away from your braking power. And don't forget your power steering fluid. Swap this out every 50,000 to 100,000 miles. And I like to use synthetic for extra protection and durability. Let's dive into differentials now. If your car has a rear or front differential, change those fluids every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. It's not a huge expense, but it pays dividends later on. If your vehicle has a timing belt, aim to change it every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. Most newer cars come with timing chains. Those require you to stay on top of oil changes. Every 5,000 miles or less keeps everything running smoothly. And don't forget about those spark plugs. If you've got forced induction, swap them out every 40,000 miles. If your engine runs naturally aspirated with quality plugs, you might stretch it out to 100,000 miles. But remember, longer intervals can lead to worse fuel efficiency and potentially misfires. So it's a good habit to make those replacements regularly. So there it is, folks. These simple yet effective tips can keep your car humming along for years. Your wallet will thank you later, and you'll have the peace of mind knowing you're taking care of your ride. Now hit the road with confidence.